This is so exciting to give you the Amazon Fire. This is the one everyone's talking about. Top tier, top of the line. It's the Fire HD 8-inch with an Alexa-enabled application that you will absolutely love. Hands-free from the beginning to the end, front and rear cameras, expandable memory, a 10-hour battery life, calling and messaging features. We are giving you so much, and that, the quad-core processor, of course, that's the 1.5 gig. That's the expandable memory I was talking about. You go up all the way up to 400 gigs. It is really, truly everything that you want. In fact, we even throw in the extras, which is 2 of everything. So 2 separate boxes, 2 separate charging cables, 2 everything. We give you 2 sets of vouchers. You can do a beautiful personalized case if you would like. We give you the cases. You just actually have to choose which colors do you want with your today's special, because it's not 1 for this price, it's 2. And they're both featured absolutely the same. So everybody gets a black, and you can do 2 black if you'd like. You can do a black with the punch red. You can do a black with my favorite, the canary yellow. And you could do the black with the marine blue, which has been the #1 bestseller today. So I mentioned we've got free shipping on this today. We've also put this on a 5 flex plan, so you are only putting down $20 to have this wrapped up for under the tree. Or give it now, because let's face it, we all want to be able to enjoy all the things that, you know, a tablet like this provides in terms of being on the go and enjoying entertainment. I mean, I'm talking millions of movies and TV shows and ebooks and apps and music and all the things that we love, because technology brings that to us, done in this very durable, I might add, Fire. The Fire HD 8-inch. These have been tested over 50 times for everything from drops to spills to tumbles to the everything, you know, everyday wear and tear. This is why you would love to give these to anybody on your list, even if they're the youngsters, because you certainly don't want to give them your expensive tablet or laptop. Things happen. And so we are very excited to be able to make this available to you today. I know we've sold over 25,000 and counting quickly. So if you have a favorite color combination, grab it while you can. We're gonna have such a blast today going through the demos, because it is all Alexa-enabled, meaning you speak to it and it responds. You don't even have to worry about touchscreen anymore. How cool is that? So again, I'd love to talk to you. If you happen to own any of the Fire HD tablets, I would love to say hello to you. So would Aaron. We want to hear what you're loving about it, how much fun you're having with it. Aaron Berger joining me today. It's so good to see you.
Thank you. We're going to have a blast. And you know, you hit the nail on the head. This, well, first of all, you're basically paying what you would normally pay for 1 tablet. You're getting 2 tablets and 2 cases. Did we show them the caseable cases already? So let's just talk about this real quick. We're including vouchers for a case for both of your tablets. So 2 voucher cases. So here's how it works. When you get the tablet home, you get a voucher with it, and you can go online to caseable.com and you put your code in and you order a case. You can upload any image you want. Is the pic there?
Yeah,
is that you and I down there? Okay, good. Just, most importantly, I wanted to make sure you saw mine and Callie's case. So you can have a case, not with Callie now, well, you could, I guess, if you went to our Facebook pages and downloaded our photos of us. But you could send in pictures of your kids and all that kind of stuff. But also, they have tons of pre-made designs. So like, I think these gingerbread men are super duper cute. But yeah, there's, you know, like pets, and there's just sort of general colors and patterns and that kind of stuff. Just the fact that we're including cases, you know, everybody buys a case for their tablet, right? So that's something that everybody would be buying normally. That's all built in today.
I know, and again, I was searching before the show, and what I was seeing is like $79 for just the tablet. I was seeing around $105 with a tablet with no extras but a case. We are giving you all the extras and the full blown, and again, there's nothing left out of this. It is the legit, the real Amazon Fire HD.
Legit? This tablet is lit. We are gonna be very with it. It's legit, y'all, right? It is, I don't know, it's the middle of the afternoon, I've been up since, I don't know. Anyway, you are in its legitness. What this tablet does is, for a price that you expect to pay for kind of a non-legit, for kind of frankly a tablet that isn't quad core, for a tablet that doesn't have a beautiful high definition in-plane switching screen, for a tablet that isn't this fast and that doesn't have Alexa built in, you expect to pay these kind of numbers. With it built in, with this being the newest Fire 8-inch, it means a couple of things. It means you do have hands-free Alexa built in, so and of course it went off there. I'm gonna talk to you in a minute. You have hands-free Alexa built in. You have, and this is really cool, an expandable memory card slot. So there's already 16 gigs. This isn't an 8 gig version or anything. There's already 16 gigs of built-in memory, but you can upgrade that memory. We'll talk in a minute. We have a really cool pack of screen protectors and
the bonus buys.
Yeah, we have some bonus buys.
One of my favorites is the G-Hold. That is the coolest.
Love
and
this.
Everybody asks after we do these presentations, how do I get that? Because I want to hold my tablet with one of those.
Yeah.
They're back in stock. And trust me when I say, most times I get here in the afternoon with you, Aaron, they're
The G-Hold's
sold
usually
out.
gone. This is new to G-Hold. Ready?
Oh, neat.
It'll actually come off if you want, so it'll fit right into your tablet case, which is really cool.
I'm going to get you an item number for that G-Hold because it is definitely something everybody
nice.
wants.
Yeah, from the beginning, we have been, those have been really, really popular
$29.95 on Flex, and the item is 643191. There it is, 643191.
I think it's good that we're letting everybody know ahead of time because so many people call so early in this presentation. With the G-Hold, it's packaged in this little tin. This is new too. It's perfect bow and go gift. It's a great Secret Santa gift at work, and everybody uses a tablet, and this is a universal holder, so you can use it on any tablet.
Yeah, any one that you have already.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Smaller, bigger.
So lots of things to show y'all. Also upgraded cameras. That's the other big new thing here. Let me show you all some of this great voice technology. It's as easy as saying, Alexa, what's the weather in Tampa?
In Tampa, Florida, it's 81 degrees.
This is how you use your new tablet. You just talk to it. You ask it a question,
With a chance of showers.
and it brings you information pretty much right away. We're having only Florida, a balmy November day in Florida. 81 degrees today. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh. I have to go outside next hour on the Swagtron.
It's really pretty. Oh,
it looks like it's going to start raining.
Oh, it does. When's the rain going to start? Yeah, I think you've got a little bit of time.
Okay,
no, I
good.
think you're going to be good. It's cloudy, but not too rainy until
Okay.
Thursday. Let's see what else. Oh, if you just want to hop into an app, you can say, Alexa, open Facebook. Oops, hang on. Alexa, open Facebook.
Here's Facebook.
You see how easy this is and how fast it is. So you don't even have to know where you've downloaded your app. You know, I can do the same thing with open cameras or another one of my favorite. By the way, then we're on Facebook right away. If you want to be streaming video, you can say, you know, open Netflix or open Hulu or open Prime, open any of them. Now, you don't have to have subscriptions to anything. I should point that out.
Okay.
You do not have to have a Prime subscription to use this. Everyone asks. If you do have a Prime subscription, you'll have access to even more movies and more music, you know, more free movies and music and all that comes along with it. One of the other things that I love and want to show y'all right from the get-go here. Alexa, open Help.
Here's help.
These are the only tablets that I know that are quite like this. They come with a lifetime of Amazon's own help and support. So for example, if you want to know how to connect to your wireless or where your user guide is, you never have to go rooting for your user guide. It's always right on your tablet. You just ask for it. One of my favorite things are the help videos. There's over a dozen different help videos. So if you want to know how do you connect to your wireless, these are things that people ask. These are some of the top questions people ask. How do you connect to Wi-Fi? How do you navigate your Fire? Well, if you want to know how to navigate your Fire, you say that wake word, which is Alexa. And then you say, you saw that it heard me say the wake word there. And then you say open help, and then you can go, it did that because I tried to talk to it. Alexa, open help.
Here's help.
I have to whisper, Alexa. I have to whisper her name so that
She's very responsive.
She's very, don't you wish that the people in your life when you were trying to get their attention were that responsive? Anyway, I'll hop back into navigating your Fire. We'll watch this for 10 seconds.
Okay.
Screen contains your search
I just want you all to see, these videos are so nice and they're so easy to use, and it means that you can learn at your own pace.
I like that it's video and audio because I tend to be more a visual learner.
Me too. Absolutely. You know, the last thing I want to do, I use new electronics all year. The last thing I ever want to do, frankly, is go to a manual on how to use an electronic.
I'm
tired of doing that.
And I
think
have to
most
read,
of it.
you know, it's like, ugh.
I like to read for pleasure, not for not electronics manuals.
Exactly.
You know what so having those built-in videos is great.
So I didn't realize that these are going so much faster than I thought. I thought we had sold 25,000.
Add another 10,000.
35,000 gone already.
Isn't that
it's
crazy?
It's noon in California, Oregon, Washington, the whole western side of the country. So if you have a favorite combination of colors, grab them while you can. This seriously is, for $6 less than one, we're giving you 2 complete sets, 2 separate tablets, 2 separate cases, 2 separate chargers, 2 separate voucher sets, so you can customize your case if you would like. In fact, let's take a look at this. because this is a close to $400 package that we're doing at $100. I'm gonna round both those numbers up, but I mean, seriously, this is incredible. See those apps, we're gonna share with you what those are, but the tablets are what is really the name of the game. And we're talking about not last year's. We're not even talking about the Fire 7 here. We're talking about 2 times more memory than what the Fire 7 offered.
That's
and
right.
This is the Fire
Double.
8. Absolutely, so excited about that. In addition, you've got the choice of colors right now. You can do 2 black, you can do a black with the punch red, you can do the black with the canary yellow, that's my favorite, the black with the marine blue. So you get 2 of everything, even 2 separate boxes to be able to wrap up and throw under the tree. Well, don't throw it under the tree, although you could because they're very durable.
You could. You know what, would it be okay if we showed the tumble test?
Okay, yeah, the
cool?
video,
Is it a good time to do
yes.
this? Okay.
Important.
So, and just to sort of tee this up, or you guys can watch while I talk about it. Actually, let's show this video twice in a row because it's so cool. This is the kind of test that you see them do on like mattresses or like winter shoes or soccer balls, you know, things that are supposed to be really robust and really, this tablet is incredibly robust. You see it tumbles, I think that's from a height of 15 feet if I recall, like 200 times in a row. And when they take it out, it's not scratched, it's not dented, it's not damaged, it still works. So this is a tablet that if your kids drop it, if you drop it, you know, I don't want to drop it a ton just because I think it's kind of disrespectful to do, but I mean,
but it happens.
It's not, you don't have to be careful with the tablet. That's really the key.
How many times have you been careful with your phone, but you drop it like 3 inches or 3 feet and there's the crack.
It's not, this plastic, I used to have a statistic on it and when it first came out, and it's only gotten better. I don't have the most recent statistic, but it's X amount of times actually like stronger than typical plastic.
Okay.
So sort of like if you think of your kid, this is how I've always described it, think of your kid like with a Tonka truck out in the driveway, just banging it on the ground. You can pretty much do the same thing with this tablet. Now, I do want to mention one other thing.
I know what they are.
Is that okay?
Those right over there.
I'm afraid that these are going to sell out today way earlier than the tablet.
Very well may.
So we have this little accessory pack, and what it includes is 2 micro SD cards. So actually, let me set this down. I've got so much I want to show you. 2 micro SD cards because the tablet has a micro SD card slot on the side, so you can pop in a card. And then the tablet accessory pack includes 2 16-gigabyte cards. You can double the memory. Just like that. And you can put up to a 400-gigabyte card in here.
That's awesome.
So that's number 1. It also includes, and actually there they are.
There's the micro SD cards.
It also includes 2 tempered glass screen protectors. So that means, check this out. I'm gonna take this one, which has a screen protector on it. These are keys. And as Callie is my witness, let me actually just open it up here first.
And by the way, you can take $5 off as the bonus buy. So you get them for $45. You get both of them for $45, and this also on a third flex.
I want you to tell everybody, like, I'm not pretending like I'm scratching this. I'm literally scratching it as hard as I can.
Kind of freaking me out that you're doing that, but look, it's not creating a single scratch.
It's not, and usually when I sell a screen protector, it scratches the screen protector and then I pull the screen protector off, which I'm gonna do here, and it doesn't it doesn't scratch the glass. On this one, it doesn't actually scratch either because this is a tempered glass screen protector. You could take a hammer to this and not be able to beat it up. So this is a really smart extra buy.
We need to get those made for phones.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
It's so clear when you put it on. I'm not even gonna put it on like the full way. I'm just gonna kind of just slide it on.
And it's not as difficult as it is to put on a phone.
You can't even, look, you can't even see it. I mean, you literally cannot
Excellent.
see it.
Well, these are limited, and I will remind you the item number for the accessory kit is 645588. We really are super, super limited on these, and it is part of the bonus buy. The Toshiba headphones, that's another bonus buy, 2-pack. There's lots of, if you're looking for portable chargers, those are part of the bonus buy. You can take $5 off all the accessories.
And the DG plugs.
Yeah, I really like those.
Do you want? Can we do a demo with them right now?
Yeah, because that allows you to do Alexa-enabled anything, like your lights.
Yeah, so anything that you plug in, you can turn on and off with those plugs. This is another really cool thing about having an Alexa at your house is it basically becomes your smart home hub. So you guys, you see the Christmas tree over there? Oh, that's such a cool shot. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna say, Alexa, turn lights off.
Sorry, I didn't find a device named Light.
Oh, yeah, it's because they're not called lights, they're called tree. Alexa, turn tree off.
Okay.
There it
You
is.
see it that time? Okay, watch, I'm gonna turn them back on. So look at our beautiful Christmas tree.
Okay.
Alexa, turn tree on.
Awesome.
So you actually choose the name of the device. Like you could name it, I forgot I didn't name that lights, I named it tree. But like at home, I have one that I use all the time called lamp.
Okay.
If you have a heater or you have a fan, like if you wake up in the morning and you want to turn on your space heater before you ever get your little toesies out of bed,
crazy cool
you can just do it with your voice.
And that's a 4-pack, item 612253. It's one of my favorite bonus buys.
It's a great one.
Yeah, it really is. That's the Wi-Fi smart plug that allows you to just like verbally tell like the lights to go on and off, and that's pretty cool, especially when we're going to be putting up so many holiday decorations and things like that.
Yeah, you can have it plugged into your lights that are going outside. Or it's so nice to be able to do. So yes, I think that is a really, really cool one too. If you're just joining us, do you want to kind of give everybody a heads up, and then I'll do a head.
I'd love to. I'd love to.
Again?
Because there's a couple things, some demos that we're gonna. What's the one called? Show.
Oh, show mode.
Show mode.
We're gonna do show mode. I'm gonna walk over to the kitchen and do that for you.
And there's also some really cool things built into these tablets that allow you as a parent to control what your kids are watching.
Free time.
Free time. Some very, very important parental controls that you'll feel good about, because you want your kids to enjoy their movies. You want them to enjoy their TV shows or their Saturday morning cartoons, whatever they love to watch. But you do want to watch what they're doing as well. So we'll get into that in a bit. You get not one of these, but 2 tablets at $6 less than one. And this isn't, like I said before, last year's model. This isn't like earlier this year's model. This is the latest and greatest, the top of the line from Amazon, the Fire HD 8. With all of that, the 16 gigs of memory that is completely expandable up to 400. That's your little input right there. You can insert an extra micro SD if you'd like, but all of the rest is what you're gonna have so much fun with. A quad-core processor, a beautiful high-def screen, IPS, Alexa-enabled, so it's complete hands-free beauty. And that's freedom. I mean, just to be able to verbally tell the tablet what you want, whether it's to read a book, whether it's to queue up a movie, whether you wanna watch Netflix or HBO or any of your favorite shows, all of that is now within reach. And you are getting it today at HSN at a fraction. It's literally a quarter of the price as what you would pay if you shop directly with Amazon. It's literally a $400 package that we're doing at $100 today. That is what I call a today special. So enjoy it, just pick your 2 colors. Everyone gets a black, and then just choose, do you want the yellow, the red, or the blue? That's it. You get 2 cases, 2 charging cables, 2 sets of vouchers, and we'll talk more about that. But I know Aaron's got a demo we'd love to show you, because the screen really is pretty amazing. And when you're looking at a screen, whether it's close or whether it's far for extended period of times, you want it to be bright and crisp so you're not squinting and getting that gray glare. You'll see a remarkable difference right here.
It is a huge difference. This has what's called a high definition IPS, or in-plane switching screen built in. So here's the comparison. This is your new screen. Your screen is 8 inches, and I'm comparing it to another high definition tablet. This is the tablet, frankly, that you'd expect to pay $100 for one. This is a 7-inch screen, it's high definition, but it's not high definition IPS, it's not high definition in-plane switching. So first of all, just see the difference in size, because you think from 7 inches to 8 inches wouldn't be that much different, but because screen size is measured diagonally, it actually makes quite a difference. You have about 20% more surface area on your screen, so it is so much easier to see, it's so much easier to use, you'll love it. The color is better, the quality of the color is better, the intensity, all of it. Now this is where you see an enormous, enormous difference. When you turn it to the side, you guys see that? Okay, so this is your new tablet. This is a high definition tablet that is not an in-plane switching screen. Look at the difference, huge difference. Your tablet you can see from 167 degrees. Most high definition screens are not also IPS or in-plane switching. So when you look at them from the side, they just, look, do you see that? Look, look, look. Your tablet versus a normal high def tablet, when you see it from the side, totally disappears. Your tablet you can see from all angles, and it makes the biggest difference in the world. So when your kids are playing a game together, or you're watching a movie with your honey, or whatever it is you're doing, you're able to see the tablet from all angles. And Callie, I think that speaks to the quality of the build. You know, that quality of screen is not something you can fake. That's not a trick of hardware. That is a built-in spec that makes a world of difference.
There's so many cool features here. You can tell that this is the latest version. You know, every evolution, if you will, comes out with new special features. That primary, because that's something that you experience every single second you're looking at it and playing with it. Yes, you can still touch it and play with it like you typically do, but you can now just speak to your tablet and say, Let's see, what are the headlines on whatever your favorite news network
Yeah,
is?
it's so nice to be able to
don't go
do.
there, that's too depressing.
Go to HSN. You can say open HSN.
There you
is
go,
what you can
and
do.
have some fun shopping with us and getting ready, ordering some Christmas decorations or holiday, meals and all the things that we want to make this time of the year so special and magical. I'm stumbling today. I'm so excited because Christmas is so close now. Hanukkah's just around the corner.
It's early this year, right?
It is very early, I think.
So I think it starts December. I don't know.
10th?
I wanted to say December 10th. Actually, Alexa, when is Hanukkah?
Hanukkah in 2018 will start in the evening of Sunday, December 2nd and will last until Monday, December 10th.
Till the 10th. So it's
till
it's
the
from this.
10th.
And the reason I know that when Brett Chuckerman was out here in the last show, and he said many times that the quantity that we have right now is immediate order quantity.
Yes.
We might be able to get some more. In fact, we think we will be able to get more later in the day, but they're going to be a later delivery quantity.
Oh,
so
I didn't know
not
that.
for
Okay.
Hanukkah. So if you're shopping for Hanukkah, we've got them all. We've got all the colors.
The
and everything
message
now.
there is don't wait till later.
Yeah, I think that was the message.
More than likely, this won't sell out before the end of the day, but we may be in that extended
I think we
delivery
will be, yeah.
situation. Clearly, it's on fire. We're at almost 40,000
Goodness
two
gracious.
packs. It's not one for $99. Again, I was on their site today, and I was seeing between $79 and over $90 for one without any extras. We even include the case that is customizable and vouchers to be able to do that. So that's not an extra cost down the road. Again, both tablets are fully loaded up too. Both tablets are the 16 gig quad core. Both tablets are top tier. This is the yellow, my favorite. If you want to smile every time you reach for it, go for this combo. The red is still here, the blue most popular, and then we have the two blacks.
Cool. All right, so a couple more demos. You know what? If you're just joining us, let's do I want to show you the feature video again. I want to talk through everything. Then I'm going to do a bunch of talking demos using Alexa, and I've really got a lot. I want to talk about free time. This is the Amazon Fire 8-inch tablet. This is the most recent one. It has a beautiful 8-inch display, nicer, bigger than the 7-inch display. Obviously, it does make quite a difference. Alexa hands-free means entertainment, news, assistant. It's all at your fingertips. It's all just waiting for you, ready when you are, basically. Calling and messaging are built in, so it has the hands-free calling. A lot of you guys.
That.
When we did a Facebook Live show last night, a lot of you all asked about that. Yes, this does do calling and messaging. It has the quad-core processor, and it has more RAM too. A gig and a half of RAM. You might have noticed this tablet is very, very responsive. That's one of the reasons why is it has more RAM. The three big new things with this tablet are the fact that it has hands-free Alexa, so you can ask any question without ever touching your tablet. I can say something like, Alexa, what movies are playing? You see how quick it's just so fast. And here's a list of movies. I didn't have to go to my computer and, type in anything at all. I just asked her what movies are playing.
You didn't even have to touch an app.
No, I didn't even have to find the app. You just have to know the wake word, which is Alexa. A lot of people ask, just a little side note, can you turn that feature off? You can. So if you're watching us right now and you have Alexa at home and she's going off every time I say the wake word, which I hear from people happens, you can go right in, you just drag your finger down and you can turn that wake word on and off. You can also change the wake word to the word Amazon if you would prefer it to be that.
Okay.
So if you have a daughter named Alexa or something like that, and that, there are various reasons that you might want to do that. So that's one of the upgrades. Two more quick upgrades. This has the expanded memory card slot. So there's a memory and there's an expansion card slot right in here. It used to be a 256 gigabyte slot. I just cut my fingernails. Yeah, now you can go up to 400. I know. That's what you get for grooming. That is the life lesson there. No more grooming. Okay, right there. You can put in up to 400 gigabyte card. And this has an expanded, a better front and rear-facing camera. By the way, on that case, I'm going to just grab one of the cases right here. I wanted to show you, there is a spot for there's a hole that's cut, that's drilled for your camera. So you don't have to take it out of the case to use it.
Good point. Good detail to cover.
I'd love to show you all some stuff about free time, Amazon free time.
I was just going to, because that's award-winning. This free time.
We're on a wavelength.
We always do this.
I know.
It's so cool. I love it. But it really is, it helps, for you as a parent, it makes the kid-friendly experience comfortable for you too. You don't have to worry about them getting somewhere that they shouldn't be.
I know you don't have little bitty ones anymore, and I don't, but I have a lot of nieces and nephews. And I think this feature is so cool. So let me explain. I just went into free time, okay? When you go into free time, you have you can set up 4 different profiles for kids. So this is great. If you're getting this tablet for yourself, but your godson or your goddaughter always wants to use your tablet, or your son, or your, whatever,
right.
This is so cool. They can have their own profile. So I'm gonna look at Johnny's profile right now. You can go into the settings for his profile, And you could set daily goals and time limits. So you could say like, you know, I only want him on his tablet an hour a day, or I don't care how much he uses his educational apps, but I only want him watching movies for 30 minutes a day or whatever. You can control all of that.
Really
so
awesome.
your rules meet your home. We have a really
like that.
sweet, I think she's a new host. I don't know, Michelle Yarn, I'm not sure. She's been here probably
Maybe
2 years or a year or 2 years.
Yeah, maybe.
Not too long, but, and we don't get to work together a ton, but we got to work together selling a Fire tablet the other day, and she has 2 young children.
Yeah.
And Michelle was telling me her favorite thing is you can set the time that the tablet goes on and off. So you can say, I don't want the tablet to be on after 9 o'clock at night.
Perfect.
Which is, she said, you know, I don't have to argue with my kids about it every single day. We made the rule once.
Right.
This is the rule.
That's
the tablet
great.
enforces it for me.
I
So
like
I think
that.
that's really cool too. But this is probably my favorite thing. These are called age filters. So in Johnny's profile, you can choose Johnny's age. Maybe Johnny is 5 years old. So you say, okay, he's a little advanced for his age, so I'm gonna say anything between ages 4 and 6 is appropriate for him. It's gonna filter appropriate content.
That's awesome.
Isn't this cool? So you don't have to know every app in the world, what's appropriate, what's not. The kids wanna
That's
download something.
great.
And you can look, if they're, you know, maybe a 9-year-old, you go, okay, anything from ages 6 to 12, I'm okay with. Whatever, you know, the thing is your
You're in charge.
rules, yeah, you're in charge. Apply at your house. Now, there's another part to this. So that's called Amazon Free Time, and that's sort of the parental controls. There's also something called Free Time Unlimited, which we're including 3 months of. That's normally a subscription service, but we're including 3 months for both tablets. And that is the ability to download 20,000 age-appropriate apps and games and music and movies and all of that kind of stuff. So that's coming along as well. And that means when you give this tablet to one of your kiddos, or to a kiddo, they don't have to ask you all the time, hey, can I have $2 to download this? Hey, is it okay if I spend $4? Can I download? There's 20,000 different things. So as long as you give them, it's called in-app permission to download apps, it won't cost you anything to do that for those 20,000 apps. They're included
That's
in
awesome.
Free Time Unlimited. And again, we're including that for 3 months.
I had this funny thought about free time. Wives, you could probably put those controls on your husband's tablet too if you feel like he's looking at sites you shouldn't.
Parental controls are at your disposal.
I don't know why that entered my brain, but I had to share it.
Yeah,
But I like that. That is an
your tablet, your
award-winning.
rules.
Exactly. I'm telling you, couples go through all kinds of things. This is here for both of you to support the marriage. Anyway, I hope you saw that it's 2. It's not 1 for $99. For $6 less than 1, we're giving you 2 tablets. They're the Fire 8, HD 8. And we gave you the cases and the power cables and the vouchers, and you are so going to love these. So, you know, you think about this with free shipping to your door, for, $20 on your choice of credit card. You also have all the way through the end of January to make your mind up, or your kids, or your grandkids, or your nieces, or your nephews, or your brothers, or sisters, or moms, or dads, or whomever you might be getting these for. This is such a day to take advantage of a price. Clearly no one else is doing this today. If you go to Amazon's website, the prices I was quoting you, between $80 and $100, that's what I found for one without all the extras. So we really did blow this one out of the ballpark for you today. The only choice is you don't even have to choose how much memory you want. You get expandable memory, so you can choose that down the road. You just choose, do you want 2 black? Do you want a red and black? Do you want a yellow and black? Or do you want the blue and black? Right now, they're all available, but we are closing in on 38,000 2-packs sold today at HSN, and it is only $12.30 on the whole western side of the country. So this value is as good as it is until they are gone. And I love the fact that if you order right now, you will even be in good shape for getting it for a Hanukkah gift, because apparently now we learned that Hanukkah starts December 2nd through the 10th. So if you want this as a gift for that early kind of a gift-giving moment, take advantage while you can. The item is 89562, by the way. And questions were coming in, which we're going to address after we check in with Aaron, because he's made his way to the kitchen to show you how many other ways you can enjoy just the versatility of having a tablet on the go wherever you are. Right, Aaron?
That's right. It's one of the places that people absolutely love to use their tablet is in the kitchen, especially with Alexa hands-free that's built in. It makes it really, really easy to do. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a couple things over here, then I'll go rejoin Callie. Keep your questions coming. We love to answer questions live on air. Really, Callie and I were talking about it before the show. It's one of our favorite things to do. Just kind of get your random questions and answer them as best we can. Taking a look at the tablet here, actually I'm gonna just put it back into, it's Alexa, Amazon, Home. So one of the things that you'll notice is I changed the wake word over here. So instead of Alexa being the wake word, it's a different word. Maybe you're cooking dinner, or you want to cook dinner, or you want a recipe, whatever, you can say, Amazon, banana muffin recipe.
Okay, for banana muffin, here's a few recipes. Banana muffins.
So she said, okay, for banana muffins, here's your recipes. Zucchini banana muffins, strawberry coconut banana muffins, yum, vegan muffins. Lots of, there's as you can see, there's tons of different recipes here. And then if we wanted to go in and go, oh, those look good, we could go right in. It'll give us a recipe on how to make them. There's tons of, I mean, this is just like the tip of the iceberg way to use the tablet. If you want to know something like Amazon, how many calories in a glass of wine?
A 175 milliliters glass of wine is approximately
159 calories, or pretty cool, right? So that's, I think, super handy to have over the holidays. One of the things you might notice that we have this on a stand. This is called the Show Mode dock, and this is something Callie asked me, to show you guys earlier. The Show Mode dock is additionally available. This dock comes with a little, like a kind of a case that goes around the tablet. And what it means is when you put it into the dock, it puts it in show mode, where the whole screen is basically waiting for you to talk to it. There's not a keyboard and stuff. You can pop up a keyboard still, but it shows the screen really clearly. And it also starts charging. Once you put this into the dock, it will charge. You don't have to plug the tablet in, you just plug in the dock. So it's a really cool thing to have. You can ask it something like, Amazon, how many tablespoons are in a cup? Amazon, how many tablespoons are in a cup? And it's thinking about it right now. 1 cup is 16 tablespoons. So those are just some fun ways. You know, the kitchen is one place you'll use it. Do you know where I use my tablet all the time in hands-free mode like this? Is if I'm trying to fix something. Like I am not a Mr. Fix-It by any stretch of the imagination, but I've started to learn to do some of those things, and I watch YouTube videos and stuff all the time. You can do the same thing, whether it's trying to fix a faucet, or whether it's trying to bake a cake, or whether it's finding a movie to play for the kids to watch before they go to bed at night, or to watch together, or what have you. There's tons of great things to do, and it's so nice to be able to do it with Alexa hands-free. I'm going to rejoin Callie over in the other studios, and then we're going to ask or try to answer a bunch of questions you guys have coming. Callie, whether you're using this hands-free, or whether you're touching the tablet, whether you're swiping through the tablet, it is the perfect size, the perfect weight, and a 10-hour battery life, so easy on the go, too.
It really is, you're right, and that was a really cool demo. Thank you, Erin, for showing us, because so many of those questions are like, I should know this, but I don't. So just to be able to verbally ask Amazon or Alexa the calories in a glass of wine, which is devastating to me, but not really, it's not so bad. But it really is that time of year where we're so much busier now. You know, school is in session, obviously, we're getting ready for the holidays. There's so many things on our to-do list. If you just have a question of where do I go locally to find, you know, whatever delicacies you like to prepare for your family and holiday meals, you can do that, and it will tell you exactly what you need to know. So it goes from one extreme to the next, obviously from your favorite movies and music and books to, you know, streaming, anything, to your, like I said before, news stations and headlines and things like that, to emails. Emails is one of the questions that has come up, asking if you, obviously you can do this for messaging and calls. Emails is all,
yes, of course. You can do, so you can, like if you use Gmail or something like that, you can download any app that you've downloaded somewhere else. I mean, almost every app is available here. So we can go to the Google, excuse me, not to the Google store, to the, I was thinking of frankly, the Google Play Store. This is Amazon's equivalent of the Google Play Store. It's called the Amazon App Store. Every app in here is built specifically for the Amazon tablet or for the Fire tablet. So you can look at the top grossing apps, you can look at editor's pick for you, and I mean, everything you can think of. So someone was just asking about mail. A lot of people use Gmail. So if you were looking for Gmail, I'm just gonna put in, okay, there's Gmail, right? Because I don't know if we've downloaded Gmail or not. I don't really remember. I could go to Gmail sign in, my Gmail inbox. If you just wanted the Gmail app, look, there it is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's instantly available to you. You're quite welcome.
So clearly the answer is yes.
Yes, the answer is yes. What else? What else? What else?
If you do have questions, please let us know what they are. That's another reason we love your live testimonials. We certainly encourage you to be a part of our show today. And I know we're halfway through. We would love for all of you to take advantage of this value while you can. And I don't mean to push. I'm just saying this is pretty awesome, right? It's a quarter of the price as what you would pay if you bought it on their site, if you went to any electronic store and got everything separately. We put together a huge bundle for you today, and it's definitely, that's why we call it better than your Black Friday values out there. Don't go fight those crowds.
That's right.
Don't make yourself crazy.
We have better values on this tablet today than we're gonna have over Black Friday. That's pretty crazy, right? It's pretty extraordinary that it's available to you now. 2 tablets, and just to go over everything you get, so 2 tablets. I'm gonna play a little bit of Candy Crush here on my tablet here. It's gonna take me just a second. Yeah, come on, I'm ready to play, let's go. 2 tablets, you get 2 vouchers for 2 cases as well. And I think that is so nice because let's face it, everybody's gonna buy a case. I mean, if a case didn't come with it, the very first thing you would do is you would buy a case. That's just everybody who has a tablet really needs to have a case for it. We're including a voucher for the case, so you don't have to buy one. And I just think that that's really awesome. We're also including an app pack, and I wanna show you that, but I wanna find, here we go. I wanna find at least one more Candy Crush first before I show you all that app. I'm so bad at this game, and I know it even helps you, but here, wait, there we go. See, that wasn't even. You never played Candy Crush?
Never.
Oh my gosh!
It doesn't matter with me.
Missed out on a whole like social phenomenon, right? No, that wasn't a good one. Wait, here is this one better? I know you guys are all seeing them like so much better than I am.
Now I can see why you can waste like 3-4 hours at a time. You just lose yourself.
Having some major anxiety here over this. So many people are watching me play, and I'm just not really that good at it. Okay, you get the idea.
We love you.
One more. All right.
There you go.
So there's a little bit of gaming. Let me talk about what else comes along. I mentioned the cases. This, I don't think we've talked too much about.
Yes, we haven't.
Family Tablet Essentials. So everybody is getting 2 Audible books. So I love to listen to Audible books. I love it more and more every day. I mean, the narrators are just all so good. So Audible books, and I'll show you in just a minute how you can download Audible books. Free time unlimited, 3 months for each tablet. So I mentioned that earlier too. That's the 20,000 games and apps and movies and all kinds of good stuff for your kids that's available for them to download.
And if you love it so much after 3 months, you can
pay for it. Yeah, I think it's I don't know, $7 or $8 a month, something like that. But yeah, so you kind of get a little trial there.
Good.
This is something called App in the Air. App in the Air is a cool little app that helps you with your travel. When you're traveling, it helps, like, it tells you when your planes are late and helps you keep track of things. And then Groker is a really cool fitness program, meditation, yoga, weightlifting, weight loss. It'll be great in the new year. Is once we get through the holidays, it would be a great time to start your trial or your 3 months of Groker.
I started doing that on a daily basis. I have an app that I love.
Do you?
I actually listened to it on my drive into work today.
Oh, nice.
It's a really good kind of a way to kind of
just clear a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. So all of that is included, and you get one of those vouchers for each tablet. So if you want, you can totally, you can send this to one grandson and this to another in different cities.
Individually boxed. I think that's a really important thing to note. It's not like you just get one of those boxes with 2 tablets.
And inside of these boxes, you get chargers.
Yes.
You get the case that you can customize if you want. You get the voucher to do that for free. I don't know if you got to see this one. This is a sweet little moment with you and I probably a year or so ago. Yeah. But this is one of the customizable options if you've got a favorite photo or, of your pets or
the
your
only way I
family
can tell what year it is, I have to look at your hair. I have to go, what year was Callie's hair like X?
That was in 16, I think.
Is that what it was?
I think so.
Maybe 2
yeah,
Christmases
I went through a little moment.
It's cute. It's cute. You're always cute.
And then, I mean, seriously, there's some other like pre-programmed options in there too. You can pick and choose accordingly. But
there are. You get a voucher. So basically, you go online to Caseables, and when you're there, by the way, I should say, all the Caseable cases are made from recycled material, and they're made in Brooklyn. So that's pretty cool, right? U.S. based.
I like that.
You just go online and you put in your little voucher code, and yes, there are lots of thousands of images that you can choose from, or you can upload your own image to have. And I think that's what most of us will do. Most of us want to have a unique case. You can do that. Okay, if you're just joining us, you know what might be a great idea to kind of reset here. We're getting into our last 20 minutes of the presentation. Maybe we could go through everything top down using the feature video. And then of course I have a lot of demonstrations I want to show you all. This is the 8-inch screen, not the 7-inch screen. That's one of the key things to really note here. You get so much more screen for your money. You get about 20% more screen for your money this way, which is super nice. Alexa hands-free, so access to entertainment, access to recipes, any kind of questions, any kind of help you need. There's a front and rear-facing camera, and it's actually as easy as saying, Alexa, open camera. And you can open your camera, so you don't even have to be able to find the camera. That's a really nice thing to do. 16 gigs of built-in memory. There is an expandable memory card slot if you want to expand that.
10-hour battery life is so long.
10-hour battery life is awesome. I mean, that's like all day. And the other thing that I want to just show y'all, this might be the last time I get to mention it. Maybe we'll get to mention it at the very end of the show.
Yeah,
it's always really, really popular. The way that I hold my tablet And if you need to get like a secret Santa gift or a stocking stuffer or something like that, G-Hold makes the best darn gift. Look at, I'm holding it with one hand, controlling it with the other. It lets you hold it vertically or horizontally. And if you want to snap it closed, you can snap it closed. Here's the other thing. This is new. It now has this really cool Velcro pad on the back, so you can take it off entirely if you ever want to put this into a stand or you want to use a kickstand with it or anything like that. I just think it's the smartest.
Very, very strong and secure.
Yeah, it is. And that new Velcro addition to it has made it even better. Anybody who uses a tablet, this is universally compatible. We have lavender, rose gold, gold, black, navy, and it's not up here, it's actually down in front of me. We have a red one as well. If you're really in the holiday spirit, you might want the red.
Those do have, they come with free shipping. They are $29.95 and on 2 flex, so it's $14.98 to get them delivered. The item is 643191, and it comes with that little tin. So you can, if you're looking at those plugs, wondering what that is, to me, that is such a yes, gotta have them.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
It'll allow you to turn on and off all your Christmas holiday decorations, your tree, your lamps, your whatever, you can control the areas that you want to just say, Alexa, turn this on or turn this off. And I think that's really cool. So you're getting a 4-pack there. And you customize what it is you want to be able to verbally take control of. But if you are just flipping through the channels today, welcome to HSN. I'm Callie, this is Erin, and this is an amazing Today Special from Amazon. It's the Fire HD 8. So it's bigger, it's clearer, it's got more memory, it's got expandability from 16, which it comes with, up to 400 if you'd like to add that little micro SD card. And we do have those available as well on a bonus buy. But the beautiful thing is, it's not one of these with all the extras. It's 2 of the tablets with all the extras. 2 separate boxes, 2 separate sets of cases, 2 separate charging cables, 2 separate sets of vouchers. So it really is like, it's I'm gonna just round up a penny of our price, $100, versus I'm gonna round up $1.30 on the reality price of $400. It's a big deal when we can take 20, 30% off something and make it a big, best value of the day. But this one is a quarter of the price of a reality price. So if you've ever wanted it, and maybe you've just thought about it, you've already got through the end of January with the extended returns, so you've got longer to be able to enjoy it and get to know it and learn and grow with it than you ever have before. So definitely jump in. Blue is the most popular 2-pack. We've got the red, the yellow and black, the red and the black, or the 2 blacks as well. But if we put all the details together, we're looking at $398.70 for everything you're getting here. You are so not paying that. You are paying as little as $20 on a flex pay, and that's just for 5 months. It's a $100 package, so complete, amazing, wow gifts to be able to know that you're gonna give this holiday season, and especially if you've been wanting to get your little ones or your young ones something that they can enjoy their own entertainment and not freak out if something happens. And I wanna run that video on the drop test as well, because over 50 different tests have been run on the durability of these, from spills to tumbles to, all of this.
Yeah. You don't have to worry, you don't have to baby this tablet. Do we recommend screen protectors? Absolutely, and we have a pack of screen protectors and SD cards as a bonus buy, and those are great. But frankly, this tablet really takes a licking. I mean, that is one of the keys with it, is it's incredibly durable. The screen is made of a material that is incredibly strong, so even when I, sort of try to, I wouldn't do this with a lot of tablets. Now, it'll think I'm touching it, so it'll, change screens and look crazy. Obviously, you're not designed to beat on your tablet like that, but you're not gonna damage it. You're really not. And so you don't have to worry about kids dropping it, fumbles, those sort of things. Plus we're including the vouchers for the cases, and of course the case is really protected as well. One of the reasons that this is, as we like to say, America's sweetheart tablet, is it's so easy to use. You see across the top here, all of these different categories. This is called the user interface. So there's an area that starts, it's called For You. You can see that right there. The For You area is based on things that you have downloaded in the past, based on books that you like to read, movies that you watch, apps that you enjoy. It will suggest other things from Amazon's collection for you to enjoy and download. So I think that's really, really cool. Here's your home section, which is, kind of your home base. It has all the most recent things you've used, and then everything you've used or everything you've downloaded kind of in order. Kind of breaks it out when you keep going into books, the books that you like to read. By the way, if you're reading, you can control the size of the text. There's a dictionary built in, so you can look up words, which I love. I used to read with a dictionary next to me all the time. I don't have to do that anymore. Your video, you see, you can just swipe to go from one category to the next. Here's lots of videos. You can say, Alexa, Open tumble leaf. And it will open a video for you, so you can watch video simply by asking. You'll see it's actually opening up this video for me right now. I could just resume the episode with a little touch. Easy thing to do. And I do want to point out as well, the resolution, the quality of the resolution is extraordinary. You know, when you think of what you can pay for and I want to make sure I've got the brightness turned up. There we go, be better now. What you can pay for a tablet that has a beautiful screen. It's easy to pay 4, 5, 6 times this. Look at that. It
really
looks
is.
almost 3-dimensional. And that's one of the reasons that I think people love this tablet so much, that it's so consistently a customer pick, is that the screen is really rewarding. It is really quite easy to see. I'm gonna hop out of that because I wanna keep showing you guys the other categories. So there's video, games, if you like to play games. Earlier I was doing some Candy Crush, but maybe play some Crossy Road a little bit later. Shopping is an easy thing to do. In fact, there's the show mode dock. We have that available. That's something that I was showing you guys when I was in the kitchen. You can set your tablet on that and it charges for you, and it's all hands-free.
I like that stand.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's so high quality.
I think a lot of us do keep a tablet in the kitchen. You know, if you're looking for, I'm always searching for recipes.
It's one of the top places people use their tablets. Research has kind of shown us that.
And you can just, you can have your hands in the dishwater and be like, Alexa, and ask her about how to make, you know, favorite bolognese sauce or something, you know?
Or you can be finishing up the dish and think, I want to see a movie tonight. What time are movies playing? And can ask her, you know, just general questions as well, not even necessarily
Or you could, if you
things.
want, say, you know, what's showing on Netflix tonight?
Totally. No, that's a great thing. You can say, Alexa, open Netflix.
Here's Netflix.
And it will open Netflix for you. That is one of the key things about this tablet, is you don't have to necessarily, you know, always touch every program that you want to enter. It will do it for you. You simply, you know, say the name. I'm just kind of showing you, I want to show you all the colors and all the angles there. It's in Netflix now. It's opened up Netflix for me, or we'll do it for you as well.
Or if you have
Netflix or you have Hulu. Yes, if you have a favorite show, you can ask to see your favorite show. Music is a big thing as well. Also, Audible. We mentioned Audible earlier because this comes with 2 Audible downloads. So you can download 2 books.
Is Audible the same as like being your Kindle? Is it like an ebook?
Yeah, so Audible, it reads to you. So Audible books are books on tape.
Got it.
Another way to say it.
Great. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, great question. And actually Amazon owns Audible, the company Audible, or audible.com as they used to be called. And so there's just tons of books. You can see some that I've listened to here: Sweet Tea and Sympathy, Fantasy Beasts, Hidden Figures, Where the Wild Things Are. These are a lot of great books for kids and stuff as well.
Awesome.
But there's thousands and thousands of options.
You know what I love too is that, you know, this is the brand new 8-inch model from Amazon Fire, but it's really comfortable in the hand.
Isn't it?
It really is. It's not too big. You don't feel like, oh, but it's bigger than the other ones, and it's got more memory than the 7. It's got so many upgrades. If you're just tuning in wondering about it, it is the brand new 8-inch tablet from Amazon, and we are giving you not one at this price with a case and the cable and the voucher. We're giving you 2 separate boxes, 2 separate sets of cables, 2 separate cases, 2 separate sets of vouchers to be able to customize that case that I just dropped over. And so it really is quite a day to be able to treat yourself to maybe something you've wanted for yourself. Maybe it's something you want for the kids because you don't want them playing with your laptop or your tablet. It is never gonna be more affordable. And I can say that with full certainty that even if those of you who have had a tradition of fighting the crowds on Black Friday, guess what? You won't find this price during a Black Friday sale anywhere. Our buyers made sure that today at HSN, it is the lowest price anywhere for the rest of the year for sure. And I'm glad we're running this video so you can see it is top tier in terms of the specs. That quad-core processor, 16 gigs of memory that you can totally expand to 400. 10 hours in the battery life, wow. And then of course you've got the upgraded front and rear facing cameras. There's so many features that you want, and the fact that it's Alexa enabled, you speak to this. Certainly you can still touch and play just like you love to do on your tablets, but if you're across the room and you wanna ask a quick question of like, okay, you know, Alexa, what time is my flight, you know, tomorrow? It'll be in your calendar and she'll tell you. It's like, any of you who have the towers or the spots or the echoes, you know how great it is to just say, Alexa, play my favorite, you know, radio station. And there it is. You want the volume up, you just tell it to go up, and it does. It's a really cool thing. And then if you want to make your home Alexa enabled, we do have that 4-pack of the plugs. This time of the year, I think that'll be handier than most times of the year for sure. So again, I know we've been busy today. It's been a great day. I'd love to talk to you again one more time about the quality of this screen, because that's another major thing. You can only imagine that when Amazon goes from a 7-inch to an 8, they're gonna make it better too.
That's
Let's
right.
take a look.
That's right. So the quality of the screen really is something sort of all its own. And I want to compare a 7-inch screen to an 8-inch screen if you're thinking about upgrading or you've been trying to decide which size is best for you. Taking a look here, this is your new tablet. So this is your Amazon Fire 8, the latest edition. This is the one that has the larger expandable memory card slot. It has Alexa hands-free built in. It has a better improved front and rear-facing cameras. And I'm comparing this to a 7-inch tablet. Look at the difference in screen size. You get about 20% more screen with your tablet because screen size is measured diagonally. So while you hear, it's an inch bigger, it doesn't sound that much bigger. It's a world of difference. It is because that's how screen size is measured diagonally. So it gets an inch bigger kind of all the way around. That's one thing. The other thing is the type of screen. It's not just resolution. Yes, it's this beautiful high definition resolution, but it also is more easily seen from all angles. So when you look at the tablet from the side, y'all see that? Do you see what a difference that makes?
Crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask, because I think everyone wants to know, are both tablets set at the same brightness level?
Yes, that's a great question. Yes, so the tablets are set at the same brightness. It just has to do with, and the truth is, if you only saw that tablet, it looks really good. It's just until you compare it to a superior tablet, and that's what this is. There are superior components in it. It's a better processor, it's a faster processor. It actually has two. It has kind of a little microprocessor in it that's always ready, that's always listening for the word Alexa, and that's one of the ways that it keeps the battery life 10 hours, is by giving that job to a second processor. That's just a little kind of inside scoop. I almost never mention that, but the key, of course, is that you can look at it from all different angles. So when your kids are playing a game together, or you're watching a movie with someone, or maybe you're on a plane and you can't get the perfect angle. You want your back and your head and your neck to be comfortable. You don't want to adjust for your tablet. It doesn't. You can look at it from all different angles and really have an equally positive experience and an equally good view. That is indicative of the quality really that's built throughout the tablet.
Without a doubt. A couple things I want to just remind everybody of as we kind of wrap up this presentation this afternoon is that you do have extended returns through the end of January on both of these tablets, both systems. And there is no restocking fee if you decide against it for whatever reason. So that feels good. It also feels good to pay $20 versus $400 for this. I mean, that's what you would spend. That's just like, it's really kind of crazy to me, but it's true. I mean, to get this duo in all the extras in the retail world, you would spend about I'm not saying even about, it's $398.70. We got it down to the penny, but our price is $99.99 today to get 2 Fire HD 8 models with expandable memory to up to 400 gigs, with a 10-hour battery life, with, of course, the fact you're getting the software, the support that's always included, extras that we love to include as well. And if you do want any of the bonus buys, know that there's a lot of them, and you can take $5 off all of them. In fact, let's take a quick look. You can get the 2-pack of the Toshiba earbuds. You can get that wonderful, the accessory kit, which is your favorite, Aaron.
It is my favorite. There's 2 screen protectors in there, and there's 2 SD memory cards, so you double your memory. Actually, they're mini micro SD cards. You double your memory. Those are each 16 gigs.
Okay.
It's just that's a awesome. Fantastic add-on. Yeah.
My favorite is the TP-Link plugs.
They're great, aren't they? Yeah.
And then the 2-pack of the chargers, the portable chargers as well. So you can take $5 off of any one of those.
Do you want to show using those plugs again, just so everybody knows exactly what those plugs do? Okay, we've got a Christmas tree across the studio. One of the things is when you have Alexa built in, you have kind of a built-in smart home, so you can control those plugs using your tablet. I can say, Alexa, turn tree off. Yeah, bye-bye, there it went. Or I can say, Alexa, turn tree on. Oops. Alexa, turn tree on.
There it goes.
It's pretty wild. I mean, it really is pretty amazing. Now, we've plugged the Christmas tree in, and I think a lot of people will do this with their Christmas lights, just so you don't have to get down on your hands and knees and kind of back behind the Christmas tree and knock, pine needles everywhere and all that. But you also can plug in a heater or a lamp or a fan or really anything you want and control it with your voice. People love that technology. It's easy to use. And it's the kind of thing that once you have it in your house, you start thinking, how did I live without it? And for the person who has everything, those plugs are pretty fantastic too. I will tell you, I just mentioned, even if you don't have an Alexa device, if you just want to pick up the plugs, you can control those by downloading an app to any smartphone or any tablet.
You know, there's one bonus buy we didn't mention, and that's the one you showed in the kitchen, but it's been a while. This is that show mode dock. So this will allow you to keep your tablet on a stand, but it also charges your tablet while it's sitting in its dock.
It's really cool, and it puts it into, I don't ever explain this very well, but show mode. So here, let me just kind of show you all a difference here. You notice right now when I'm on this tablet, there's like a space for me to type, and it's set up in a way that I want to touch the tablet. That's a touch-friendly way. When you put this in the show mode dock, all that goes away, and the tablet is really designed to be talked to at that point. So it maximizes the screen and the area of the screen to show you things that you're asking Alexa. That's one of the cool things about the show mode dock.
Well, I could not be more impressed with our today's special.
It's just a good one. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
I mean, seriously, a lot of people flip through the channels about this time of the day. Oh my goodness sakes, this is a good one. You can choose 2 black. You can choose a black and red, black and canary yellow, or black and blue. Because you don't just get one, you get 2, and they are both fully loaded with all the specs that we've gone through. I mean, a quad-core processor. I'm talking 10-hour battery life. I'm talking about Alexa-enabled. We're really, really proud of this one. Expandable memory, that's another big thing. The software, the support is all included. The cases are included. You can get the vouchers to be able to personalize those cases with a photograph or a personal family favorite, or you can choose amongst many other options to make your tablet special to you. And I love that so many of you have recognized this value today, because it is definitely, no pun intended, on fire. It is on fire. It's a great, great choice today. $20 to get yours delivered to your front door or to the front door of mom and dad, grandma and grandpa, son and daughter-in-law and family. If you want to send it early, you certainly can. And if you do want to make sure it is there for a Hanukkah gift, which starts December 2nd, for sure guaranteed, even at this point. But later tonight, looks like we're gonna be moving into an extended delivery situation with how many, I mean, we're at like 40,000, I think, sold. Yeah, so we're really marching towards like the vast majority of the quantities for immediate delivery having been spoken for at this point.
That's awesome.
With a minute to go, let's review. Okay,
let's review. Okay, if you're just joining us, if you're just making your final decision, here's a couple of key things about the tablet. It's the 8-inch tablet, so there's a 7, an 8, and a 10-inch tablet. This is the 8-inch tablet, only weighs about 12 ounces, has a 10-hour battery life, a quad-core processor. Why is that important? See how many things I have open at one time? I have Facebook open and the help screen open. This comes with a lifetime of help and support from Amazon. By the way, you just have to ask, you say the wake word, which is Alexa. And then you say open help, and she will. Free time, so you can control what your kids do and what your kids watch and what your kids enjoy on the tablet. I've got Netflix open. I have all these things open at one time, but we're not waiting on the tablet. You can see the tablet is still very, very responsive. That's thanks to the quad-core processor that's built in. There's an expandable memory card slot, 16 gigs of memory built in, but I think over time that this is gonna become your go-to tablet, so you'll probably wanna add more memory to it. That's really easy to do. You can do it with any micro SD card. We do have, as part of our bonus buy, we have a screen protector and SD card set that's available.
I love the idea that they're saying, Alexa, set my alarm for 6:30 in the morning.
And that's it, and you're off to sleep.
Or you're making hard-boiled eggs. Alexa, set my timer for 10 minutes.
I do the timer all the time in the kitchen. I should have shown you all that when I was over there. That's one of my favorite demos to do.
You're gonna find lots of favorites for you too. You're one of my favorites.
You're one of mine. Thank you for having me.
A pleasure.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you for your orders on our today's special 89562. Just choose which colors. And now I'm gonna move into an hour of gifts for the family. We've got a little bit of something for everybody on your list, so keep it here on HSN as we continue.
Here's your Merry Update